all the lifting we do was more like Olympic style, where we do like cleans and stuff like that. So track was so intense. Then rugby was hell as well. So you just didn't have no time to really focus on the gym. So by the time season finish, by the time 7 seasons come, I'm skinny again. Then in 2012, had an injury. It just came randomly, but it come via rugby, where I had a fracture in my spine, but I didn't know. So one day I'm walking down the road and my back just couldn't move. I was like, rah, what's wrong? So I've gone to osteopath. One of my friends is an osteopath, and he's done an x-ray now, and he's seen like
fracture.
Yeah, fracture in my spine. So that just kind of just made me stop playing rugby. And it was like, yeah, if you keep on playing,
risking.
You could be like one injury from being disabled, or you might have a great career. It's just way up. At the time, because I knew I was studying for my level 3, I was just like, you know what? Choose, innit? Like, do you want to keep on playing, or do you want to focus on PT? Because if you get injured now, you ain't going to be able to tell your clients what to do. I can't even bend down to, I'm trying to show a squat. I'm like, yeah, wait, let me pull up YouTube. So this is what you do.
All right, guys, wait, hold up. So we looked at the analytics, and apparently 25% of you who watch this podcast are not subscribed. Now, that doesn't make sense, because if you're watching this podcast, then you clearly like it and you clearly want more. So the best way to get more is to subscribe. And guess what? Even do another thing, subscribe. Hit that little bell button and put the notifications on. So when we post this exquisite content, right, you'll get it directly in your notifications. So subscribe right now. Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Do you still get back problems to this day?
Nah.
Okay.
No, I'm cool. Yeah, I was lucky where my brethren had his place in, at the time was Victoria, then after Mayfair. And he just used to say to me, come before my clients come. So his clients come from 7 and I'll be there at 6. We do all the manipulations. I'll stay on this bed called a spinal decompression bed, and literally would just stretch me apart. Then have the laser on my back, just trying to help heal up faster. And literally I did that for like close to a year. Like even when I got better, I was still going just to make sure that I was just way ahead. So literally like close to a year, I just used to go there like twice a week, every morning. And he would just literally just for free. So lucky enough, because his prices,
mad. Yeah.
He nice to you, man.
Yeah, he nice to me, boy. Yeah. Like I owe him to this day, boy, because his prices are up there. It's not no cheap thing, because you have to think he's based in Mayfair. Yeah.
So you see, obviously you qualified level 3. Yeah. I remember doing that myself. Yeah. And I just remember doing it at a point and then reflecting back and thinking, I didn't need to go college. If I knew I wanted to do personal training, I could have, like, I went college because I felt I had to go. I didn't go uni, but that personal training qualification, I could have probably got at the age of 18, but I got it at like 28. Like, for that younger people out there watching, what would you have done differently in like post school if you could go back?
I'd have never gone uni.
Serious?
Yeah.
How come?
I did that more for my mum. A bit for me, but more for my mum, because you know, like African parents, they have this bragging rights with
having a degree.
Having a degree, but my degree don't affect any part of my life. You know what I mean? So I could have cut that out totally.
And just got that personal training qualification.
Yeah, because literally all uni taught me was discipline. Yeah, that's literally all I took from uni. Because while at uni, I was like, right, if I could stay here from 9 till God knows when, and when you got coursework, sometimes you don't leave there till like midnight, because I'm like, I can afford to work for myself, clockwork. So like, you know, sometimes when I might have like an event, I might be training, I might film YouTube, I might be doing something else, and everyone's like, how do you do it? I'm like, mate, this is a breeze compared to uni.
Yeah.
People don't realize here, to be stuck on your laptop, listen to a lecture, just chatting, and you're just like, oh my God, like all of this is on slides, but this is what we're paying $9,000 so that you can put all these slides up and just go over slides that you're talking about. I could have stayed at home and gone over the slides myself. Then after that, you've got loads of work to type up. So you're gonna be there for like 5-7 hours. You might start off on a row and go through half of it, then brain freeze kicks in. You spin around on your chair 5 times. You look out the window. You start chatting shit to a girl that's sitting over there. The man that was sitting over there. You start playing cards. You know what I mean? Before you know it, 7 hours are gone, and you're like, damn, I'm still here. They ain't done
wasted,
nothing.
innit? Yeah.
But that's uni. So now imagine you put the same hours into yourself. It's a breeze. It's literally a breeze. That's why it comes back to what I was saying earlier on about in regards to like dating and how I avoid people who don't train, because they start trying to throw their insecurities on me, 1, and 2, when they start mentioning the thing about time, and I'm like, from Thursday to Sunday, clink clink. No one is tired when it comes to enjoyment.
Yeah.
Like, I have brothers who now be like, yeah, this gym thing is long, blah blah blah. If I said right now, this celebrity's got a party tonight, brother, they'll find a way. They will be the last one out of the club. And they will still find a way to go work. So I said, everyone prioritize what they like.
Yeah.
Like you were saying earlier, there's days where you don't like gym,
Yeah.
but guess what? You still go. Because you know what it does for you mentally. So everyone prioritize what they like. So when people say to me, yeah, I haven't got time to go gym, I'm like, I know women who've got 2 kids, 4 kids, and they bang out gym. I know a woman who, she doesn't live too far from here. I think she got 4 or 5, got her own business, works like 12, 14-hour days, and she still trains. Everyone puts what they want as their forefront. You know what I mean?
I always say that if someone's achieved something in worse conditions than you, it removes your excuse. Because I feel like a lot of people will be like, oh, but I've got 2 kids. Well, if I bring you someone that now has 2 kids and is doing it, that kind of removes your excuse.
Your excuse, yeah.
Oh, I've got 1 leg. Okay, if I bring you someone with 1 leg and 1 arm
and doing
it,
yeah.
it removes your excuse. Yeah. But I think we can be comforted by our excuses sometimes until we meet someone
that's doing
it. How important has gym been to your mental well-being, especially with everything you've gone through, losing family members, lockdown, all of that?
It keeps me like focused and disciplined, because I'm like I said, gym's gonna take maximum 2 hours of my day. That's if I'm having one of those days that, you know, like when you're a big kid, like a candy shop where you want to try everything.
Yeah.
If I'm in gym 2 hours, that means I just want to try everything that day. Like I'm in a zone. I'm like, yeah, I want to do this. I'm overdoing it, but I'm enjoying myself. On the average, I might be in 1 hour, gone. You know what I mean? So for me, it's, even though like it looks like it's the big part of my life, it's fun and work at the same time. But I don't let that dominate, you know what I mean, my whole personal life. I'll say something on this year that I hate that happens in real life. I hate when I'm out in, let's say, like a day party or festival or something, and I'm enjoying, and someone starts talking about gym. It's like, brother, there's a time and a place. There's some fine women walking around.
You must get that all the time, though. Everywhere you go.
There's some fine women walking around. The music is thumping, and you want to talk to me about how much I benched the other day. Bro, please stop. Please, not now. It's like, I love the gym, but right now...
We're going to cut this clip and put it out there.
Put it out there. Yeah, we're talking about Hennessy right now. You want to talk to me about flipping what? I'm trying to be like you, bro.
You know, I've got a confession, though.
There's a time and a place, bro.
Like,
I love gym, but come on, man. We need to... You know what I mean? But it comes back to, there's some man who I realize here, their whole personality is a gym. So when they're around women, they don't know what to say, but yeah, today I squatted this.
Yeah.
And now when they're around men who they look up to in the gym, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
I'm like, bro, like, stop trying to chirp me, man. I'm okay, man.
You know what's mad?
You know what I mean?
Since the co-parenting stuff has taken off,
Yeah.
Like I've been in the gym, and certain men have come up to me and been like, yeah, that my baby mum's doing this. What do you think I should do? There was one time, like literally, I'm in the middle of a set and a man's come over. 15 minutes we're there talking, and I'm just like, Ray, you're telling me everything about you, innit? And it's like, this ain't the time.
This ain't the time.
But
I'm
because
trying to
it's
knock
such
through
a
my
sensitive
workout.
subject, I can't even be like, you know what, we gotta
Yeah.
stop. But like, so I can imagine you're known for gym. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I'll tell you, yeah, what YouTube has indirectly done is kind of made me become my old self as a child, where I become more to myself. Where
introvert.
Yeah, where I've gone through years where I've become very extroverted, but YouTube has made me become very closed again.
Why is that?
The other day, for instance, I was in the park. I was in the park for 2 hours, and my friends are playing their set, and I had to go stand far back with my cousin and just watch from far back. And my cousin's like talking, and I said to him, "Yeah, let's just chill here." He's like, "Yeah, this, that." And I said to him, I have to stand here because every time I go and stand in the middle or close to the DJ, people start either talking about gym or this episode of YouTube. And you know, like there's certain days where you just want to be around your brethren, and you don't even want to be thinking about nothing else in life. You just literally just want to hear the music. And the week before, I was at Matt's barbecue, and I wasn't gonna go. And my boy was like, "Oh, why are you staying indoors? I know you could hear the music from your house." I said, "Yeah, I could fully." Like every time I open my door and go to where my little gym setup is, I could hear the tunes thumping, and I'm there singing along. And he's like, "Rah, you're being an old man." I said, "Bro, what's gonna happen is when I come in, someone's gonna be talking to me about YouTube or thingy or this or gym or that." And I said, "I don't mind, but there's a time and a place." I said, "Back to we're drinking Hennessy. There's some fine women walking past. I want to appreciate the vibe."
Yeah.
Be in the moment, innit?
Yeah.
When I was at home, I could hear the music. When I was at Matt's, I couldn't hear the music. Because it was just man them one after the other in my ear, back to back to back to back to back. At one point, bear in mind, I already listened to House. I went to the House tent. I chilled behind my bridges. And I was just there, just bumping my head. And it was like, "Right, you listen to House?" I said, "Yeah," because no one can really see me. But when I've come back out, it started again. So I'm like, I can't hear the music. So I was only there for 2 hours. And now, for instance, this week, there's a party that I like to go to, but I just know it might happen again. So I might skip it. And next week, the same thing.
That's bad that you've got to skip the event though.
Bro, like, you know what it is? Before, I used to think to myself, some of my famous friends, I used to think, you lot are moving bougie, but it's not. It's just
understandable.
Yeah, it's understandable now. I get, like, they don't get to chill. Like, it's always something about, this thing that you was in, or you was in, or like you're always stuck in work mode.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
So what made you want to get into YouTube?